should be live just about now. There we go. Stream is live. So, welcome back to race 14 of the Monkey Wrench Images Cup Series. We are racing at the Dodge Motordrome today, 150 laps of the half-mile oval. It's a very fast track. It's going to be a very interesting race, and I am here with fellow playoff driver Taco Smith, driver of the 80 car for Neller Racing.
Hello. I'm Taco Smith.
Alright, so we are going to accelerate through qualifying here. And Tyler Grimes puts it on pole. Taco Smith is 38th. Oof. Anyways, two changes to the roster. Dennis Gage replacing Manny Ranallo for this race due to injury, and Paul Johnson replacing Anthony LaQuarrie for the rest of the season due to suspension. Paul Johnson made 6 starts at the beginning of the season for Jeff Gordon Development Racing, but this is the first start for Dennis Gage. So let's see how he performs starting 4th. Tyler Grimes puts it on pole, though. That is his first career pole. And Arctic Wolf Racing's second consecutive pole, if I'm reading this correctly. Noah Bridger, I think, got on pole last time. It's Toyota's 3rd pole of the season, second for Arctic Wolf Racing. Toyota's other pole came with Tense Racing for Eric Birch a while back. So, anyways, we are about to get this race started. Your playoff drivers. Ricky Lafleur is 2nd. Sam Dolmet is 10th. Luis Ramirez 14th. Points leader Eli Mack 17th. Reed Martaz 18th. Noah Bridger 21st. Dwayne Greaves 24th. Logan Morris 25th. Abel Aguilar 27th. Julian Strickland 29th. Brian Rich 31st. Samuel Crayer 34th. Apollo Lee 35th. Taco Smith 38th. Ethan Conroy 39th. I think that's everyone, because we are down a playoff driver in this race. Yeah, looks like we got them all. Mandy Ranallo is going to slip far back in this race today. I think this will likely put them out of championship contention. Hey, Anthony, your drivers are starting 9th, 30th, and 41st. It's been a while since Johnson has been in a race car, so got to give him a chance to get back acclimated with it. Tyler Grimes is going to lead him to the green flag here. He's got playoff driver Ricky Lafleur on the outside. I would like to see what Dennis Gage is going to do here in the 5 car, making his first career start. But pace car is in, and we are green. Dennis Gage pulling to the outside already, and he's put it in the wall before they even got to turn 1. Nice job.
Looks like he's
not a great start for the driver of the 5 car. He slips all the way back to, looks like 7th. Thanks to putting it in the wall before they even got to turn 1 of lap 1. Whoa! Oh, that's the 12 hard into the wall. Stay green, though. I think they're going to run into lap traffic. Even with no damaged cars, they're going to run into lap traffic probably about 20 laps in. Because this is a very short track. It's our first really short track of the season as Tyler Grimes holds the lead. He's got Ricky Lafleur in 2nd. Pasker moves up to 3rd. Colorado is 4th. Bennett 5th. Dennis Gage has moved back up to 6th. 3 wide back in the pack between Michael Martaz and Hunter. There's Greaves and Neller making a bit of contact. Almost took out a playoff driver there. There's 2 of your playoff drivers side by side. 1st and 3rd in points. Mack and Greaves. As Mack slides a little bit, Greaves is going to get the move done. Seems like the outside is the place to be today.
assist the side anyway.
Tyler Grimes still holding the lead. Where has Taco Smith ended up? Taco Smith is hanging out in 35th place at the moment. Not a great start for one of your other playoff drivers. Although he
Look like he's stuck there.
There's another playoff driver who has struggled so far in these playoffs, the 39 of Ethan Conroy, a regular season champion, but hanging out in 5th in playoff standings. Regular season champion by a significant amount, actually, as Ricky Lafleur still cannot be caught. Luis Ramirez has moved up into the top 10. Dennis Gage still hanging out in 6th. These cars will definitely close up once they start catching lap traffic, which is not too far away. Like I said, they'd be getting to lap traffic around lap 20, and it appears that I was correct, as it looks like McDonald got into the wall at some point in this race. He's got some right side damage. Johnson is not having the greatest start either. As Dalton slips back once again. Nobody can catch Grimes. Woodrow and Bridger fighting. There's Siegfried back there having a pretty good race. As Woodrow's going to go hunt down Birch now. Bridger slips back. They did not have a great lap there. Greaves has worked his way into the top 20. Where has Mack ended up? Mack has slipped back to 27th. It's not been a great start for some of your playoff drivers, as they are very close to getting lap traffic now.
Hopefully they don't cause any trouble.
I don't believe they will, at least not right away. I think we'll definitely have something eventually, but it'll probably come around the first cycle of pit stops, because that's when things get crazy at this track. Greaves still climbing. He's worked his way up to 17th. It looks like he's gotten past the 97 of Bridger. It looks like Birch is holding up the pack quite a bit. That's a very Eric Birch thing to do, as Harry Dolmet trying to work his way past Dennis Gage here for 6th. Can't get it done, though. His brother Sam Dolmet and teammate is going to try to get the position on him now. This is a good battle, but it looks like Harry Dolmet's going to stay ahead for now. And if we go on board Tyler Grimes, they are very close now to hitting lap traffic. Ethan Conroy desperately needs to stay on the lead lap here, because he is right in the thick of this championship hunt, as is the 9 of Leash. They need to stay on the lead lap as well. So this track chews up tires, though. I'd expect the first round of pit stops coming not too far in the future. Oh. The good news is it's tough for these guys to work their way through lap traffic at this track, which is definitely going to bring the 27 of Lafleur closer to the 93 of Grimes, as it is very difficult to work through lap traffic, or just traffic in general, at this track, which is why Conroy has not worked his way up despite being a playoff driver. Got plenty of playoff drivers back here. You got Crayer back here, you got Strickland, Morris, Rich, Aguilar, Smith, Conroy, Lee. It's not been a good race for these playoff drivers, as Bayens might have an issue or something, because they have been slipping way back through the field.
And it looks like they caught lap traffic.
Yep, the 93 has caught the first lap traffic cars, the 16 of Ben McDonald, and we are already seeing them having issues get past as the 27 of Lafleur goes for the lead here. With theoretically equal cars, it is very difficult to pass on a short track, so I'm not too surprised by this. Even with these guys having a little bit of damage from putting it in the wall, it's still very difficult to pass. Let's check out the spectator cam. This is a nice camera for this track. Can really see all the battles going on. Conroy battling with Smith. In fact, let's check that out, as Conroy does get past Smith. Ooh, Smith and Lee might have gotten a bit together. Lee's going to lose a lot of ground in that as Dalton works his way past McDonald. And Johnson's trying to work his way past Lee as well. That is not as good of an angle. As Johnson does not get past Lee. And Lee desperately needs to stay on this lead lap here. As Grimes falls back, LaFleur might go for the lead here. First lead change of the race, maybe? Looks like they're not going to be able to hold it on the bottom. Ooh. Dang, and testing it did not take this long to have a wreck. As Greaves is still picking his way through the field here. It looks like he's gotten past the 7 of Siegfried. And now he's going to fight with the 98 of Neller and the 24 of O'Connell. O'Connell.
Can he take it to,
No, not quite. Oh, he's going for 15th on O'Connell. The inside is really not where you want to be at this track today, it seems. As Greaves does get the pass done. Oh, no.
well, maybe
O'Connell's coming back a little bit, but he's not going to be able to hold on. Greaves takes 15th now. Anyways, let's check up on the leaders. LaFleur going for the lead, but he's on the inside. I don't see it working out. And it once again does not work out. And here comes the 14 of Pasker as well. Lee once again being pressured by Johnson, who was making his first start in like 8 races. But that's for like 39th. It doesn't really matter at this moment in time. These guys still have not managed to work their way past a single lapped car. Not one. As Ramirez has worked his way up to 9th, passing the 96 of Smallwood. Looks like Greaves might go for a pass on Neller here for 14th. He's been really moving through the field today. But I don't see this one sticking. The inside has not worked well today. But he's giving it a good fight. I don't see it working though. It is not going to work. He's going to stay in 15th, and that's going to give O'Connell a chance to come back at him. Neither of those are going to work out, though. As Grimes is way up against the wall, that's going to give LaFleur a great run, and LaFleur is going to take the lead here. First lead change of the race, Ricky LaFleur takes the lead. Looking for 6 Star Racing's first ever win.
Looks like he's chasing down to 16.
Yeah, but nobody's really managed to get past any of the lap cars. So, we got Bennett going for 4th here, once again on the inside though, so I don't see it working out, and it does not. As Grimes trying to bring it back on LaFleur, but he's on the inside once again. It's not going to work out, I don't think. And LaFleur's going to hold the lead. And now Pasker's going to try to take 2nd from Grimes. Looks like he ran a little bit wide. This has been a great race for Wolfpack, actually. They're sitting 3-4 at the moment, battling for 3rd. As Pasker maintains the position on Colorado. Now Bennett's going to try to pass Colorado. Colorado's stuck on the inside, but nobody can get it done. As Sam Dolmet once again trying to pass Harry Dolmet, but it's not going to work, and it's going to cost him the position on Ramirez as well. So just looking back through the pack, we got some good racing here. Oh, they've finally gotten past a lap car. LaFleur has worked his way past Johnson.
First one of the race.
And finally a car has fallen a lap down. It is the 71 of Paul Johnson for Anthony LaQuarrie Motorsports, subbing in for Anthony LaQuarrie. But it has not been a great first race back for him, as he is in 42nd at the moment. Can LaFleur get past another lap car, though? Grimes is way up against the wall again. That's going to give Johnson a chance to come back at him. But no reason to do that. Oh, Ramirez going for the pass on Harry Dolmet now, but once again, he's on the inside. That ain't happening. The inside has just not worked today in any capacity, as he maintains 8th. Pasker now trying to lap. Ben McDonald has been lapped as well, as Pasker tries to pass Johnson. Can't get it done, though. As McDonald is going to get passed by Johnson possibly now. And now he's stuck on the inside. I don't see where he's going to go from here. As Colorado and Bennett are fighting for position, but Bennett is stuck on the inside, and I don't see that one working out either. Oh, Ramirez might go for a pass on. Nope, never mind. McDonald still just cannot get back on the top. As Lafleur and Grimes are battling once again, and looks like Grimes is going to retake the lead here. And Paul Johnson might take this chance to get a lap back on Lafleur. And how many cars are a lap down right now? It is just the two of McDonald and Johnson. As Johnson slips back again. I was wrong. When are pit stops going to come? As Greaves has fallen way back. He's in 17th right now. But Tyler Grimes has retaken the lead here. I'm wondering when we're going to see a wreck. If we're going to see a wreck.
Yeah. There's maybe caution fee.
I think we'll probably see something once they get to green flag pit stops.
There's a slight chance.
As Apollo Lee is fighting Darren Dalton and Matt Bayens, as the leaders come up on them, trying to lap Bayens. Looks like, looks like the first guy they're gonna get a chance to lap is Bayens, but they're going to the inside. I don't see that working, and it does not. But still get the run on Bayens, and Bayens looks like they're about to fall a lap down. As Lafleur is gonna go for the lead here. And I don't think he's going to get it done, though. Nope. Inside has just not worked today. And now he may get passed by Johnson and McDonald here. Oh, Ramirez going for the pass on Domet here. He's on the inside once again, so I don't see it working, but it actually did. It might have worked. Oh, no. Nope. Domet's coming back here. He's fighting. He's fighting for this position, and he is gonna keep it. And Ramirez is gonna lose a position, maybe even two here. Oh, he slides up. He's got to get back to the outside. He's really struggling here on the bottom. As Greaves is working his way back through the field. Bennett and Colorado still fighting. Grimes and Lafleur are still fighting for the lead. They're passing Bayens here now. Still no playoff drivers have fallen a lap down. But after they passed Dalton, they got 4 playoff drivers in a row. Then 4 more. This has not been a good race for these playoff drivers. Ooh, 95 way down on the bottom there. As Ramirez has fallen back to 10th. Greaves is sitting in 16th at the moment. And Grimes does not want to give up the lead here. I don't blame him, though. Let's see how Lafleur is doing this. Oh, is he going to go? He's actually pretty close. He's not going to go for the lead, though. He might out of this turn. No. Compromised his line coming out. These playoff drivers need to stay on the lead lap if they want to keep their chances at a good result today. They desperately need to stay on the lead lap as Bridger and Greaves are fighting once again. I don't see Greaves getting this one, though. I do not see Greaves winning this fight, and he does not. Oh, that's not what I meant to click. Can he at least stay ahead of Neller? Looks like yes. As Harry and Sam Dolmet are fighting, and that Sam Dolmet's going to win that fight and give Ramirez a chance to pass Harry. Reminder that Sam Dolmet and Ramirez are playoff drivers. Harry Dolmet is not a playoff driver. As Tyler Grimes is still leading, but he can't catch that 12 car. And maybe more importantly, can't catch that 9 car either. As the 9 and 39 are both in the thick of this playoff hunt at the moment.
Looks like most of them are single file.
Yeah, they're mostly single file in the pack right now. Although the 24, the 2 and 3 are 22 and 3 are battling, and the 37 and 24 are battling. As O'Connell is gonna not get the position. So when are we gonna see cars coming down pit road here? It's got to be soon. As Aguilar trying to get past Strickland, and he does. Strickland has fallen several positions this lap. Looks like Button is fighting Marmon, but Button holds him off. Ooh, O'Connell is stuck on the bottom. Greaves going to the bottom as well. I don't see that working out. It does not, and that's going to give Avas a chance to come back at him. Looks like Avas might have gone a bit too far out wide, though. No, probably going to get it this corner. And Greaves is going to slip another position, it looks like, to 17th.
And he might also lose another position.
Probably not. As LaFleur retakes the lead from Grimes. Let's see what happened there. Grimes just got stuck on the bottom. Simple as that. LaFleur retakes the lead. Can he make any progress on catching this group? As Hunter has gotten passed by Woodrow and now likely O'Connell as well. Yep, Greaves did fall to 17th. As Mack has not had a good day, your points leader, likely going to lose it today. It will likely go to Sam Dolmet in that 36 car, who is hanging out in 8th place at the moment. It's been a good day for Dennis Gage, who's making his first career start. He's hanging out in 6th at the moment. As LaFleur still holds the lead over Grimes. He is catching that 12 car and the 9 car. I don't know if they can get past, though.
He might.
LaFleur's going for it. I don't think he's going to be able to get it done, though, on the inside. Oh, where'd the 93 go? Where'd the 93 go? Looks like pit stops are starting.
Yeah.
Green flag pit stops have begun. As Dolmet pulls in the pits. Here goes Smallwood, Bennett, Pasker in the pits, Strickland in the pits, Michael in the pits. Looks like they're trying to go this whole race on one stop.
Hold on.
Oh, I thought I heard wrecking, but apparently not. Oh! It's the 17 of Greaves that's in the wall! What happened? He just blew it coming onto pit road. And the caution does not come out.
I'm really surprised about that.
Did he involve anybody else? Looks like no. No, he did not. And that is a catastrophic incident for Dwayne Greaves. That is not good for him, as he is likely out of this race. In fact, he is out of this race. As we got more cars pulling in, that's the 39 coming in, the 85. Oh, the 14 has had an incident on pit road, it looks like. Definitely some damage on that 14 car. That is really, really bad for him.
It was.
And the caution is out. What happened? Was it the 93? What happened? What caused the caution?
I think 14 caused caution during this incident.
I think he was on pit road when that happened, though. So let's see if we can figure out the cause of this accident, this caution. Oh, I think I found it. It was over. Okay, this is not helping. I think it was over here. Oh! It was the 14!
And the
He
80.
just slams over here, and the 80 is involved as well. The 5 just avoids it. But I'm not sure everybody was done with their pit stops. That's going to really shake up the order of this. I don't think everybody was done with their pit stops. Looks like Grimes had a bit of an incident with the wall. And yeah, Grimes is in 22nd at the moment. He's a lap down. Bennett and Siegfried have fallen 2 laps down. That is really going to mess things up. Who's the...
going green this set?
Yeah, they are. Who's the leader of this race? According to this, it's Lafleur, but he's not. And we are back green at this very confusing point in the race. Tyler Grimes pulls away, but he's a lap down. I think Ray Colorado is your net leader here. We'll see when we come around. I don't know what's going on. No. Ricky Lafleur is your leader. Oh! We got a wreck. Oh, it's Dennis Gage. Nick Smallwood, Noah Bridger is involved. Ethan Conroy is involved. Abel Aguilar. Nick Smallwood, Eli Mack. What caused this? Oh, looks like it might have been started with the 3 and 23. It definitely was. Yeah, that 23 just gets into the 3 coming out of the corner. Just wipes out the 3. Actually, wipes out the 5. The 3 goes into the wall. Nowhere for the 96, 39, or 48 to go. Or 40. 40 just gets... Oh! 56 is involved as well. 04 might have gotten some damage. The 24 is already heading down pit road for some reason. Oh, and Cologne and Neller are involved after the caution. The 22 and 24, 36 already heading down pit road. So that is going to make things very interesting indeed. As Smallwood and Gage are also out of this race. Cologne is also out. We now have 16 cars on the lead lap. 16! We are going green this time. Ricky Lafleur holding the lead. This is chaos. Pace car pulling in. 98 and Neller driving around here without a front end. I have never seen an inside line longer than the outside line. Somehow, out of all of this, the 71 has ended up on the lead lap and in 6th? I never thought coming into this race that Paul Johnson would be finishing ahead of Dennis Gage. But here it is. It's happening. And Paul Johnson's running top 10 at the moment, almost top 5. 40's got some damage. 93's got some damage. 98's got a lot of damage. As Ricky Lafleur holds the lead, Heike Marmon is in 2nd. Looks like it's Logan Morris in 3rd. Noah Satok 4th. Matt Bayens 5th. Matt Bayens is in 5th. Oh, and we got another wreck! It's Morris, Siegfried, Lee, Dalton, Ramirez! Domet is involved. Birch is involved. Neller involved. Oh my god. It's the big one. What caused this? Okay, it was already going on for a while before this. So we were so clean at the start, and now we're just not. Bayens hooks the 91, and the 91 just slides back across the pack. Nowhere for these guys to go. Lots of playoff drivers taken out in this. How many cars are going to be on the lead lap now? Because that was one of your lead lap cars in the 23, and they're likely out of this race. Three and 36 are done. The 9 is done. The 12 is done. The 23 is done. The 91 is done. That's so many playoff drivers taken out in that wreck. That's 14 cars on the lead lap now. 14. Ricky Lafleur still holds the lead. Ethan Conroy has worked his way up into 25th. He might actually get some good points out of this race. This is unbelievable. RMS has had a miserable race in terms of their playoff drivers. Greaves is out. Ramirez is out. Lee is out. It's just Conroy left. It's been a miserable race for all the playoff drivers, mostly. What playoff drivers are running well? Lafleur's winning the race. And, Rich is on the lead lap. That's, like, it. Ooh. Neller is definitely slow, as is Bridger. Lafleur is winning this race at the moment. And barring something crazy, I think he probably is going to take the win today. I say that. Anything can happen. That's happened. A bunch of crazy things have happened already. We've got DaCosta quietly sitting in 7th at the moment. Ferreira's in the top 5, I think. No, he's 24th. Johnson's in the top 5. Bayens running 4th despite the wreck. Satak running in the top 3. Marmon 2nd. You've got Neller still running without a front end, not even in last. Colorado running in the top 10 at the moment. Neller is way slow. And I'd say we've gotten a decent amount of laps green. We'd probably go green the rest of the race. Barring something crazy, which, you know, is always possible. You never know with this race. It's been rather crazy so far. As Michael is just desperately trying to get a lap back here, but he can't catch Lafleur. DaCosta asking where he is. No, you're running 6th at the moment. You're not dead. Think you have a little bit of right side? No, you're one of the only undamaged cars on track, I'd say. So Lafleur still leads, looking for 6-Star Racing's first ever win in this series. Is that a car on pit road? Is that a car on pit road? Bayens has fallen through the field. Not surprising given his damage. No, there are no cars on pit road. How many cars are on the lead lap? It's 14. 14 cars on the lead lap. 29 cars running. Ramirez, Morris, Domet, Lee, Greaves, and Smith are the playoff drivers taking on this race. Not to mention Not to mention Renala, who didn't even start, and we've got a wreck. And the leader, Lafleur, runs into his teammate. He runs into Martaz. How did this wreck start? 71's running top 5 at the moment, I believe. The 48 is involved. That's your points leader. He got hooked by the 26. 44 gets hit. I think the 71's running top 5 at the moment. 40, nowhere to go. And that might be another playoff driver out of this race. Maybe even 2 with Martaz. Actually, maybe even 3 with Lafleur. I think Mac is probably mostly fine. And then the leaders just come flying through here and smack Martaz. And it looks like Michael does get 1 lap back here, which is going to really help him. And Hike Marmon is your new leader. 71 is running 3rd at the moment. DaCosta is up to 5th. Question is, are any of those guys out? 44 is out. 40 is out. That's 2 more playoff drivers out of this race. Lafleur is out. That's 3 more playoff drivers taken out in that wreck. How many playoff drivers are still in this race? Strickland, who is running 22nd, is still in this race. Aguilar in 14th. Conroy in 24th. Crayer in 10th. Rich in 13th. Mack in 19th. That is it. Grimes is on pit road. They're going to get out, though. That is unbelievable. Yeah, the 7 is out. 44 is out of the race. Now we have 13 cars on the lead lap. And we are green. Hike Marmon gets away well. Strickland does not. Is this Michael on the lead lap now? No, I think he's 1 lap down. Ooh, Rich and Michael and Grimes tangling together a little bit. This has been this has been one of the craziest races of the season. I was gonna take it off the schedule, but now I'm not. I'm definitely not anymore. This has been some crazy racing here. As Woodrow holds it up high over Bayens for 8th. We have 13 cars on the lead lap. 71 is doing really well at the moment. They're hanging out in 3rd. 2nd is Satok. Conway Motorsports having an incredible race. Hike Marmon Racing looking for their first win. And they might get it. As Michael is into the wall. Back in the pack. It's all good, though. They stay green for sure. Conroy has worked his way up to 23rd. Colorado running 6th at the moment. Ferreira runs a bit wide. Marmon still leads. I swear, if Conroy manages to bring home another top 20, despite running in the mid-30s until the first caution, that'll be unbelievable. It's just a testament to how well this dude can just stay in races and not get wrecked. He's been by far the best at avoiding wrecks this season. He is not DNF'd yet. I think he's the only driver without a DNF that has started the full season. As Michael slides again, but he saves it. Marmon still leads. How close are they? How close is he to lapping people? Quite far. 20 laps to go for Hike Marmon. Looking for Hike Marmon Racing's first win in the Monkey Wrench Images Cup Series. They are still quite far from lapping cars. As DaCosta pulls into the pits, DaCosta has a problem. Oh no, not DaCosta. Did he blow up? I think DaCosta might have blown up. I think DaCosta blew up. Oh no. Oh, no. No. He was running so well. He was running top 5. Oh, he's coming out. He's just fallen to 24th. He did not blow up. He just might have had a tire down or something. I think he had a tire down, I'd say. Well, is Dolmet doing the same thing, or are they just stuck at the bottom? Stuck at the bottom. Dolmet's fine. Conroy is up to 22nd. He will not steal a top 20 out of this. No way. As DaCosta tries to pass Neller, hoping to recover somewhat. I don't know how. Yeah, he's 2 laps down right now. So, where's the highest up driver that has won a race? I think it's Aguilar in 13th. Yeah, it's Aguilar in 13th. He is the highest up driver that has won a race this season. All of your top 12 is looking for... In fact, nobody on the lead lap has won a race this season. Yeah, I didn't see smoke either. I was just thinking that because he just slowed down suddenly. So suddenly. Mac is struggling. He will extend his championship lead, but only due to how bad the other playoff drivers have had it. Where's your highest up playoff driver? Is there a playoff driver on the lead lap? Crayer is 9th, Rich is 12th. Those are your playoff drivers on the lead lap. This has been an absolutely awful place for the playoff drivers. DaCosta has worked his way up back into 25th. 24th is right there. So he could salvage some decent points out of this. Not top 5 level points, but not terrible either. I don't think they're going to deal with lap traffic. I think, barring something insane, I think Hike Marmon is going to win this race. Because Neller's only about 2/10 off the pace. So unless we get a wreck, I'd say Hike Marmon almost certainly wins this race. Because there's no way Satak catches him. No chance Satak catches him. Yeah, Neller's like 2 to 4 tenths off pace. I don't think he's going to get caught by Marmon. And even if Marmon does catch him, it's not going to be enough for Strickland or Satak to catch up. It has been a miserable, miserable race for the playoff drivers. We've got 2 on the lead lap. Aguilar is 13th. Mac is 18th. Strickland is 20th. For Conroy, 22nd. And those are your only running playoff drivers. There's like 4 left. 4 or 5 left in this race. This has been a thrilling race, though, as Bridger holds 6th from Bayens. As McDonald trying to... No, Ferrar's a lap car. Never mind. And I think Johnson is going to take 3rd in his first race back. Lap traffic will not be a factor. 2 more times around for Hike Marmon. White flag for Hike Marmon. 1 more time. Coming out of 2. Looks good. Going through 3. And coming out of 4. Hike Marmon wins at the Dodge Motordrome. What a crazy, crazy race. Absolutely insane race. Oh, did they wreck? I could have sworn I heard a car wreck. So that was an excellent race. It seems that Smith had to leave us, but oh well. Congratulations on the win, Hike Marmon. Thank you guys for watching. You were 24th, Connor. You got past Grimes. And thank you guys for watching. Let me make sure I export this. Do I have everything I need? Hopefully I'm not missing any races. I am not. Alright, so that is going to be it from the Dodge Motordrome. Congratulations to Mr. Hike Marmon on the win. His first career win in the MWI Cup Series. Oh, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.